We're going to put more effort into the Galamsey. One of the problems we have is we don't have patrol boats, especially on our waterways, to for NAIMOS to continue to patrol the waterways. So in many cases, you see them in local canoes. You know, some have outboard motors, sometimes they are paddling. I mean, Ankobra is 100 and something kilometers. If you enter a canoe, how much of Ankobra can you police? And so with the collaboration of the finance minister, the Ministry of Defense and Ministry of Interior Police came with some requirements that they need.
I hope you have to walk your talk. Or he not even compound in the Queen so. But still you can arrest or hine. Or he not Sebi, or a man boy for Sahin or a John, as he actually too. He know person man say, in so say, na ye won gola with baby gola with deformities. Yen to try for us in Yantungu. Yen say yen sase, na yen potu yen sase, na nyani na ebedi no. Ajaya cancer ni kidney liver problem. Sao hine no, as he actually too.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've heard an honest truth. Debbie, try and relax it. First time I'm who say President John Mahama. Na kuma mufita wakano credit to. Arch nebi just confirmation. I knew me sometimes you knew that. But you can't ebi muntiase. Then I make I the day. John Dramani Mahama said, I kid you not. I know some of my people are involved on the Galamsey. Again, a Galamsey as on America. My president, your president, our president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And then we admit it. Sir, who's a problem no? Esopa. How to fight against Galamsey and easy in a small tax. Akadiani Akodia Odema NAIMOS, National Anti-Illegal Mining Operation Secretary Task Force phone in also on imperfect because reports never doing the deaths. Chiefs are involved, our Galamsey. Politicians and even appointees are or not appointee of Billian. What it say a be involved in Galamsey. And he's telling us, and also interested Galamsey no fight a Twitter. Or see a Kaiser Nanu Yai. Or catch it, say, look. Well, who say, sir, not boys in our grounds, no. They are not the actual headache of the country when it comes to the fight against Galamsey. Name of Ogoro for no, Chief for no, Kimpin for no, Boss for no, Chairman for no, Chairman Guda for no, and a problem. And the one he said, there will be a crackdown on the Kimpins, the bosses, the chairman for no. He was talking to the Ahimfo chiefs, how may involved in Galamsey. He was talking to his own appointees, how may involved in Galamsey. Also on him, a political baton. Say MPP for Nasha say Yebia. Omu lose power na onim say anibe kono so ye best stop no. E hono be hu NDC ni no. Look, me na me here. Say what about the atwa so na yen share na yen percentage. And some of them are taking that deals. And John Dramani Mahama say yaman emre. Yaman emre na adwuma no wafa plan our Bible solve. Or say 9 years he was boastful of River Cobra, River Pra. On some go train and go netia. And so na netia obo na ba so say mini Ghana for yin na yade, mini NAIMOS yade, mini EPA, Environmental Protection Agency yade. Yaman so na ni yase. So well done guys. Uncle we and so na say Brown bi say hey, Lands and Natural Resource Minister. Emmanuel Amagofibo wo he bra na my office. And so no odi chele me no na aniate. Ade na say Brown. No see ebo me na. Mr. President, Yeah, Pomo, we are not myself, so much as I go. I said, what do you mean? I said, near fault. NAIMOS of one obey operation every. I to take Galamsey for every. What for we not different squad as Saba. No, as I be saying, so no. Or much I am among some who be no other places. No, I say no.
Then we're going to put more effort into the Galamsey. One of the problems we have is we don't have patrol boats, especially on our waterways, to for NAIMOS to continue to patrol the waterways. So in many cases, you see them in local canoes. You know, some have outboard motors, sometimes they are paddling. I mean, Ankobra is 100 and something kilometers. If you enter a canoe, how much of Ankobra can you police? And so with the collaboration of the finance minister, the Ministry of Defense and Ministry of Interior Police came with some requirements that they need, you know, for patrolling the water bodies, and then equipment they need to maintain. They need tents for the forest reserves. Once they've cleared the Galamsey operators, they need to have tents where they can camp the soldiers and have kitchens where they can cook their food and all that kind of thing. So we're working with illegal mining. Illegal mining has eaten into the fabric of our society. And I must say that it is not only a menace to our society, but it has involved a circle of traditional rulers, political party appointees and everything. And so even when one party changes, those who were running some operation who were to one party will go to the next party and say, oh, now that you have come and take over this operation and let's share, and we too will be getting small. This is what we're doing. And so I don't kid myself that we don't have our own people involved. And the work of the NAIMOS is not easy. They go to a community and the chiefs, the youth, and everybody come out and resist them. And so I didn't kid myself that we will be able to win that fight overnight. But we cannot relent. We must continue.
And John Mahama said the solution. As I say, no. All propose here, there will be a station of NAIMOS Task Force, National Anti-Illegal Mining Secretariat, Task Force for no. You bet station almost every red zone at Galamsey area. Baby, I have found yet Galamsey 4 pen wo hono. Eho, you have about tent. Ya packaging. Ya pen nuane o medium se mo hwe na man ko design na de na mekuri otom. Mo hwe ye na man ko design na de mekuri otom. Me ka kire mo. Na ho de mo se nuane nyina. But John Mahama, my president, your president, our president. Now the next step in Galamsey fight in ye station permanently NAIMOS officials no and our task force no our areas be anim se Galamsey wo enti se ye ba river cobra na eno na say yensu a ya station NAIMOS task force e wo ho river pra ya station bi wo ho river densu ya station bi wo river yensu ya station bi wo ho river tano ya station bi wo ho enti almost all the rivers I say you stop Galamsey wo ho no ye be station permanently NAIMOS a task force e wo ho no I want to John Mahama say why ready say obe facilitate omo obe mo the tools and the equipment obe mo everything they need at their disposal to be able to fight against Galamsey. Also no onim say Galamsey fight na enye one day job, but in fact the more and more all fighting against Galamsey no, the more and more the reasons why our Galamsey fight ne ko ayedene. Because imagine say ohene asase ye ne dia na ne timamufo no a mo che na se no mo expect say na ebebo nso ho ban babo lives ho ban babo forest ho ban no sa na kro na no at the forest any nso side e dey Galamsey fo so omuntu omunye sika omomfa ne she mre no o say ye na ye timamufo no so how many of us and ye hu Galamsey say ekoso a ye feeling say a danger a endanger your life. And we should report to the NAIMOS or nearby police station. Nobody cares. Or say that attitude of the Ghanaians, the chiefs, and some political appointees, the reason why Galamsey and you stop here and stop it. And is it a lie? A yantro. They be. Because you know how angry and furious I've been on this platform, so I can't tell say I am for no. Say Yaminian Tram Mukani and Fati Garim Bomubia. Woman can't you say shame. We are here, Galamsey was shame. We are here, Nasi Wama Galamsey and you crying. So on to Galamsey, oh, assassin, shame on you. Now, the political appointees for the day, they don't need to be shamed, they need to be fired, Mr. President. I hope they are not talk. I hope you have to walk your talk. Or he not even compound free na kunya so. But still you can arrest or he. Or he na sebi or a man boy for. Sa he no your John, as he actually tum. Or he na person mind say, in so say, na ye won gola with baby gola with deformities. Yen twa for sim yen tungu. Yen say ase, na yen potu yen say ase, na nnuani na ebedi no. Ajaya cancer ni kidney liver problem. Sao hene no yesi etini tum on deserve so ye hene but who appointed for there obetima pon masa achi omatum me pese me hu yoko for there na akosi sa honorable Ebenezer Ado was it was it as TV national funof sa embi no there na akosi so far allegation na omoma ye ho onko ye there akosi say parliament omunya investigation mayenya the end results that and then the Yoku Rizi Yapasi president. So I was the one who said appointed for me. He was one of the one who was accused. I was Yoko for investigating. We want to know the Ecosia. Now, and you know, Joseph Yamin. Honestly, I say, okay, executives in Ubi. Then I go see so far. Joseph Yamin. He was alleged. I'm an attorney general. I can say Enshati Yoko. So we investigate on the third vice chairman. A friend said Yakubu Abagna. On also so he was accused of Galamsey. The patrol South story they are part of NDC. How far, Mr. President? How far with them? There have been accusations of the NDC, some of the NDC people helping in Galamsey. Yanya MC on live on tape. I think Join News, and I was in the Fourth Estate. I go documentary and the cover your channel. Now just say 3,000, 6,000, but say you man Galamsey go to, and the excavator on about 30,000, 20,000 what je, but say go to consensus MC maintain say apamno. At the same time, yenya nanu ya MC bia ono ka say police for na so yedene. Na mo for na so yedene. Osema mo ma no mo ba. Na ma omo di kura go to Flagstaff House. Ono dia na ato no. Mr. President, the people trust in you. The people love you. The people surrender their ego and pride to your leadership because of how effective it has been. We don't want to start having question marks. Yembese besa ka se ena nanka de bi. Enti yembese ehu justice say e prevail. Say wo se wo what ana unim say wo members ni bi a part of Galamsey area. Fight them off. They are enemy of the state. The chiefs that are involved, fight them off. Just like you said, you are going to go crack down on the kingpins, crack down on them, including your own people that are involved, because they are all enemies. Now, an abandoned mine pit at Bogosu in the Western region, where they were yaja to or Chinankuno be a kutum na fe be ena. Sa Galamsey e sense ase ese forest. Ese isu. Awiesu ese ewie nipa. Na Galamsey fo to etomu na timamufo nam no mutomu hu. Eh, ye be bre o ma we mu. Ya ene Galamsey ne ene otena ya. Ye be bre we ma o ma we mu papa. But time has come to end it. John Mahama, my president, your president, our president, has admitted that I don't kid myself that we don't have our own people involved in Galamsey. I kid you not. I know some of my people are involved in Galamsey. Where John Mahama, the honest message on Galamsey so far, out the now also young train, the rare crackdown is about to go down. For comments, no to comment section, I say where you know, subscribe, like it, not share, Moniasu in the area. You know, Maxi Billian, I will naked truth. Oldboga trends, Macau. Bye bye.